Hey there, Hofstra fans, and welcome to another edition of the WB Mason Coaches Report right here on GoHofstra.com. I'm Mark Weiner with the head coach of Hofstra Pride Men's Basketball, Joe Mihalich. Coach, how's it going?
Things are good. Things are good right now. So, a week ago things weren't. Now they are, and let's hope next week when you ask me, I'm saying things are good.
Absolutely, Coach. And why things are good, a 2-0 start in conference play. We know what happened in the Sacred Heart game and how upset you kind of were even despite the win. What do you think changed in that Monday to Thursday period when Delaware and conference play started?
Well, I'm sure it was conference play, and that's kind of, just to be real transparent here, I think that's one of the things we fight with this squad is, to play the same way all the time. And I'm not saying be a machine. Nobody's a machine. We're not machines. But to play the same way all the time, to the attitude, the effort, whatever you have to have. If it's Sacred Heart, if it's at Towson, if it's at College of Charleston, let's play the same way all the time. And because when we play the right way, I think we can be a good team.
Let's go through that week. A 90-80 win against Delaware on New Year's Eve, and it seemed to be a game where it was back and forth the entire way, but late you guys pulled away. And last year, that's something you guys may not have done, as we saw a lot of times last year. So what do you think this year? Is there the clutch aspect that's come into play this year?
I think we've had some good experiences in non-conference play. I mean, we had to be good, real good down the stretch against Florida State, at LaSalle, at Bonaventure. We had to, even at App State, the Garden, we had to execute down the stretch. We had to make winning basketball plays down the stretch, and I think that having those experiences helped us when we played Delaware.
A 30-point victory over Towson the other day as well. A team that, Coach Farrelly said to me, best team in the CAA, toughest team in the CAA, and you guys kind of walk all over them. How do you think that happened?
I really don't know, and in part it was just one of those nights. It really was, and I even mentioned to the Coach Scary afterwards, I just said that everything went right for us and everything went wrong for them, and we've all been there. We've all been on both sides of that. So it's no fun when that happens to you, where nothing can go right, and sure is a lot of fun when everything goes right for you and the other team, for whatever reason, the basketball gods, we're not smiling on them. So, but we'll take it, and we're proud of it. It was, that they are. I think they're the toughest team in the league. I really do, and they're going to win a lot of games.
What we saw in those two games was a lot of toughness from you guys, a lot of rebounding, getting to those loose balls. That's what you've been talking about the entire non-conference, so was it finally good to see that happen on the court?
Well, it's great to see it happen on the court, but more importantly, I hope that our guys got the feeling and the understanding that that if we want to be a good team, that's how we got to be.
Something I want to talk about, Denton Kuhn has been fantastic the last couple of games, and it seems like he's getting a lot of opportunities because everyone's covering the Wanyes, the Amines, the Brian Bernardis, and Denton kind of gets lost in the shuffle at times. Would you agree with that?
Well, I think that's the charm, and I think that's the charm of his role, and I think that's, if you asked him, I think he'd say, that's fine with me. Keep talking about Wanye, keep talking about Amine, and I'll just quietly get my 15 points and my 8 rebounds and my 2 or 3 assists, and I'll block a shot every once in a while. I mean, he's been terrific, and I think the seniors, I don't mind sharing this with you, I've been hard on the seniors, I really have, because we'll be as good as our seniors are, and I've been hard on them. I've been hard on Denton and Amine and Wanye and Malik, so hopefully they understand that it's because we love them so much.
Next up will be the road trip to the Carolinas, first at the College of Charleston. What do you see in the Cougars?
The biggest challenge is to not at all, in any way, shape, or form, relate this team to last year's team. Even though some of the names are the same, I mean, it's just a completely different team, and they've been terrific. They're the surprise of the league. Earl Grant's done a fabulous job. Their players are playing at a high level. They're confident. They have a good chemistry about them. They have 2 freshmen that are probably both going to be on the all-rookie team. It's a good team. It's a likable team, and they're very good at home. They beat LSU on that floor. So we'll see if we can be ready for the challenge.
After that, I know you don't like to look too far ahead, but you will play the Elon Phoenix. What kind of challenge are they this season?
Well, again, a very well-coached team. Matt Matheny's a Bob McKillop disciple, so they understand how to play basketball. They're good on their home court. But it's after that, I really can't give you too many specifics because we're not got to go one game at a time. I'm not smart enough to think about more than one team.
Finally, Coach, just how do you start the season 4-0 in CAA play?
Well, it all starts with the attitude, the effort, and I keep talking about maturity with this team, and we'll see. I mean, if we take our foot off the gas pedal because we were good against Towson, then we're in for a long weekend. So hopefully we can stay hungry and want some more success.
The head coach of Hofstra Pride men's basketball, Joe Mihalich, thanks so much for the time. Good luck this week.
Thank you, Mark. Happy New Year to everybody.
You as well, Coach, and this has been the WB Mason Coaches Report right here on GoHofstra.com.